What happens when the world's most faithful business leaders gather in the heart of the Vatican? It wasn't just a meeting, it was a mission.
UNIAPAC is a community of Christian business leaders, and we live a noble vocation in which we want to serve the common good and humanity through business.
In May 2025, the city of Rome became the sacred setting for UNIAPAC members from around the world. Beneath the shadow of St. Peter's Basilica, they came not only as executives but as pilgrims, seeking to renew their commitment to leading with faith, purpose, and hope. What followed was a journey filled with grace, learning, and unforgettable spiritual moments. The experience began on Saturday, May 3rd, with arrivals and check-in at the peaceful Villa Aurelia. The evening remained open, offering time for rest, personal reflection, and fellowship among participants. Sunday, May 4th began with a transfer to Santa Maria in Traspontina, where members attended the 11 a.m. Holy Mass. This historic church, located just steps from the Vatican, offered a moving and symbolic opening to the Jubilee experience. After a quiet lunch break, the group reconvened for a guided pilgrimage through three of Rome's most iconic early Christian basilicas. At San Pietro in Vincoli, participants stood before Michelangelo's towering statue of Moses, taking in the reverent atmosphere of the 5th century church. In Santa Pudenziana, they admired the city's oldest mosaics, vivid with biblical symbolism. Finally, Santa Prassede offered a stunning encounter with the Golden Chapel of St. Zeno, an artistic vision of the Last Judgment that left many in reflective silence. That evening, the group gathered in Trastevere, one of Rome's most charming districts. After a short visit inside Santa Maria in Trastevere, they enjoyed a joyful aperitif in the courtyard, followed by a communal dinner in the parish hall, strengthening bonds over shared stories, laughter, and mission. Monday, May 5th, was the heart of the Jubilee. Inside the Vatican Apostolic Library, UNIAPAC hosted an inspiring session titled Pilgrims of Hope, Faith at Work. Sister Helen Alford, OP, Dean of Social Sciences at the Pontifical University of St. Thomas Aquinas, delivered a thought-provoking keynote, with the session moderated by UNIAPAC President Sigrid Mars. In the afternoon, the group returned to Villa Aurelia for a deeply engaging session. A testimony on Enrique Shaw's life highlighted the spiritual integrity of a businessman. Alejandro Pellico then offered insights into the role of business leaders as builders of hope. The session concluded with a keynote and synodal reflection led by Monsignor Rogelio Cabrera, emphasizing listening, unity, and discernment. A Holy Mass and dinner capped the day's profound experience. A highlight moment came as UNIAPAC Asia, represented by BCBP Philippines, presented a 1-minute AI-assisted video showcasing UNIAPAC's mission and relevance in today's world. The brief but powerful presentation captivated the audience and added a forward-looking dimension to the workshop dialogue. On Tuesday, May 6th, participants celebrated early morning Mass at the German Teutonic College in Vatican City. Then came the defining spiritual moment of the journey, a private and solemn passage through the holy door of St. Peter's Basilica, a symbol of grace, renewal, and mission. By mid-morning, the Jubilee concluded, but the fire ignited in Rome continued to burn brightly in the hearts of leaders returning to their countries, with renewed vision, deeper faith, and a shared mission to bring hope to the world through business. As they stepped through the holy door, hearts were lifted in quiet awe. It was more than a ritual, it was a moment of profound commissioning. The final embrace of St. Peter's Basilica served as both a spiritual summit and a send-off, sealing the Jubilee with purpose and peace. Each participant carried home not only sacred memories, but also a renewed call to be light-bearing leaders in their businesses and communities. Jubilee 2025 for entrepreneurs may have ended in Rome, but its mission continues, alive in the hearts of those called to lead with faith, hope, and love.